It's 8:30 in the morning. Your 3-year-old son is sitting at the breakfast table with a banana and some yogurt. Exactly what you planned for him. But before you can even blink, Grandma swoops in and slides a plate of chocolate chip cookies under his nose. And when you speak up, when you dare to say, "Please don't feed him cookies before breakfast," she just smirks and says, "Oh, come on, let him live a little." Well, what happens when Grandma gets a taste of her own medicine? Stick around, because this is one of the most satisfying petty revenges you'll ever hear. If you've ever had someone trample all over your rules, dismiss your authority, or think they can do whatever they want just because of their role, then you're going to love the story. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and let's dive into the delicious moment of justice. I want to start with something important. I really do love my mother-in-law. She's not a monster-in-law. She's loving, generous, and she would do anything for our family. She babysits. She helps us out. She's always there. But there's this one thing. She has taken the title Grandma and turned it into a free pass to ignore every parenting choice we've made. She has this phrase she whips out whenever we confront her. "I'm a grandma. I can do whatever I want." It's not just words, either. Her entire kitchen is basically a shrine to sugar. I'm talking drawers dedicated to cookies. Bowls of candy like it's Halloween 365 days a year. And get this, one time, I watched her hand my 8-year-old nephew an entire angel food cake. An entire cake. Just to, quote, see what he would do. Spoiler alert, he ate the whole thing. And then threw up. Shocking, right? So yeah, that's the environment we're dealing with. Fast forward to a weekend trip. We're staying at our house in this cozy little coastal town. My son is 3.5, old enough to know that Grandma equals unlimited treats. It's breakfast time. I'm setting him up with a nice little plate. Banana, yogurt. Something simple, something healthy. He looks up at me with those big toddler eyes and asks, "Can I have ice cream? Cookies?" I tell him no. Calm but firm. Redirect him back to banana. And then, like clockwork, here comes Grandma. She slides a plate of chocolate chip cookies right in front of him. I feel my chest tighten. My jaw clenches. I keep my cool, though, and I say, "I'd appreciate it if you didn't feed my son cookies before 8:30 in the morning." And you know what she does? She just gives me this sly little smile and says, "Oh, come on, let him live a little." That phrase, that smug dismissal of every boundary we've set, it hits me like a slap. Later that morning, my wife and I are out shopping. You know those little beach town tchotchke shops? Shelves pile high with useless but oddly tempting junk. As I'm browsing, I overhear someone scoff. Who would want a fart noise maker on a keychain? And at that exact moment, a light bulb goes off in my head. Because here's the thing, my mother-in-law despises potty humor. She thinks it's the lowest form of comedy. Disgusting, immature, unnecessary. Meanwhile, my 3-year-old son, farts are the absolute pinnacle of comedy. If you're a parent, you already know. There's nothing funnier to a toddler than bathroom humor. And right there, in that dusty little shop, I realize I've been handed the perfect weapon. I buy the fart keychain without hesitation. 6 different fart noises, each one more obnoxious than the last. When we get back to Grandma's house, I present it to my son like I'm handing him the crown jewels. His eyes light up. He presses a button. PFFFFFD echoes through the kitchen. He falls on the floor laughing, kicking his legs, tears in his eyes from giggles. And then I glance up at my mother-in-law. Her face is priceless. Her nose wrinkles. Her lips curl. She mutters, "That's disgusting." But here's the thing. She can't say a word. Because my son is beaming. He's having the time of his life. He's pressing every button again and again. Huff, brop, plup. He's doubled over, and honestly, so am I. Grandma is trapped. She can't take away something that's bringing him so much joy. She tries, though. She grumbles under her breath. She mutters about how she hopes it breaks soon. She sighs dramatically every time another noise rips through the living room. And that's when I look at her, smile slowly, and deliver the line. The line she's used to dismiss me a dozen times. The line that makes my blood boil every time she says it. I grin and say, "Oh, come on, let him live a little." The silence that follows is delicious. Her eyes flick to me, and for once, she has no comeback. She knows exactly what I'm doing. She knows this is payback, and it feels so good. The fart machine continues its reign of terror all afternoon. My son follows Grandma around the house with it. Every time she bends down, PFFFFFD. Every time she tries to talk, brop. And me, I'm just sitting back, sipping my coffee, savoring the sweetest kind of revenge, the kind that doesn't hurt anyone, but makes a very clear point. Grandma got to experience what it's like when her preferences and comfort are completely ignored. And for once, she couldn't just brush it off with a smile and a smug little line. The lesson here? Respect works both ways. If you want to be the fun grandma, that's fine, but fun shouldn't come at the expense of parents' boundaries. And sometimes, the only way to get through to someone who won't listen is to speak their language. In this case, fart noises. So what do you think? Was this the perfect petty revenge, or would you have gone even further? Drop your best petty payback stories in the comments. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the ride. And don't forget to subscribe for more of the internet's most satisfying revenge stories. Until next time, let him live a little.